Hope everyone is having a fantastic Monday. Trying to position this camera here. Welcome everyone, Our House Mondays. This is where I read out your suggestions, your stories, your concerns, your aggravations. Use this as a platform on Monday to have your voice heard. Did something happen last week that you were happy about, that upset you in the rideshare business? Go ahead, share, and let's amplify your voice today. Welcome you all. There are 4 people in the room. We've got Jimmy Strikes, Abstract Echo, Ray Ruiz is in the house, Moonlight Reveries is in the house. What's up, guy? Getting over a cold. Today is the first day that I feel a little bit better. Dan, the driving man is in my house today. San Luis, Missouri in the house. Anonymous Giraffe, always get a ton of good info and links from Anonymous Giraffe. Welcome you. Mr. Amat, how are you? Good to see you. So I'm down by LAX. I'm waiting on some Australians that are flying in. Be taking them over to Calabasas. And I said to myself, there's no better way to spend the next 30 minutes with my friends here in Our House Monday. So go ahead, do share what happened on the weekend. Zulu left Detroit City Airport. Really? They're out already? Real versus real. Thank you for sharing. Anyone see the Logan Paul Mayweather fight? I was actually surprised that Logan Paul lasted. I was surprised he lasted, but the way he fought, he hooked him up all the time, and he just hugged him and would not let Mayweather go. So I don't think Mayweather could show his full potential in that fight. I watched it on a stream with my kids. My kids were quite impressed with Logan Paul. Me, not so much. He's not a tactical fighter. He's not a pro. He's a YouTuber. Mayweather landed a couple of solid ones, especially in the 4th round. One nice one to the gut. You could see Paul going down, cringing, and then he hit him with a nice right uppercut. It was nice. So a nice little combo there from Mayweather. I think that was the one that hurt Paul the most. His eyes started closing up shortly afterwards. There's this guy over here. He's throwing these guys out, but he doesn't want to go into the airport, so he's like, I'm just going to throw you guys out right here. Everybody's wearing masks. So he's like, here we go, girls. Thank you. Here's your... Thank you, guys. Thank you for your Uber trip. And now these 3 little girls are going to have to walk down to LAX. There they go. Or... no, they're on their way to LAX for sure. There we go, there we go. Little intercepted little Uber drop-off. Steve Cohen, when do you think Uber and Lyft will update the very outdated car lists, many 2020 and 2021 cars? You know, I would think they would do that soon, because, I mean, I think they would lower the bar just to get more people in. I think they would allow even more people on the platform. They are dying. They are dying for drivers. So you would think that they would lower, the expectations. I mean, let's say they were asking for a 2010 model minimum. Maybe they'll drop it down to 2007 and allow more cars on the platform. I mean, they're going to have to update it soon if they want to get drivers, because that's where they're hurting most at the moment. They just do not have drivers. And I mean, you're looking at what's happening in New York right now. The fares through the roof. The guy just paid $250 for a short little airport trip, which usually costs him about $90. Taxis are scarce. I mean, New York's a shit show right now. Why do you think they are quick to deactivate 4.9 drivers if they are so thirsty for drivers? I don't get it. Well, the problem is there's really no checks and balances as to when a rider files a complaint. A passenger, I mean, passengers file the most bizarre complaints, and They, the support system, the customer support, their filtering system isn't good enough to identify, hey, is this a false rider report? Is this a fake rider report? Or is this something we really need to act on? So what do? Out of, out of, out of precaution, out of safety, they deactivate everyone. So there you are, a 4.9 driver. You think, I'm 4.9, I'm set. Nothing can happen to me. Boom, gone. One false report. It's a very poor system, very poorly designed system, especially when it comes to complaints filed by passengers. They deactivate too quickly. So they would have to address that. They would have to tighten that up, right? Really determine what's a wrongful and what's a rightful deactivation. There's just too many wrongful deactivations. DC gig worker, hello all. The 15-year-old charged killing Mr. Anwar in the Uber Eats was sentenced to the max. Yeah, she gets, so the 13-year-old pleaded guilty as well. So I don't know what her sentencing is, but the 15-year-old pleaded guilty and gets the max. So she gets 6 years or 5 or 6 years, and she'll be out by the age of... Yiridek, good to see you. Good to see you. Happy Monday, everyone. Greedy Shehu, happy Monday. Steve Cohen, the 13-year-old goes to jail until she turns 21. Okay, so she also gets max. It's not much of a sentence there, 5-6 years for killing an individual. Nice to see you too. Happy Monday. Hopefully everyone's Monday is off to a good start. I'm feeling slightly better. I've been really down and out the whole week. Bad cold, very bad cold. But today I've got to say I feel much better. Here's my one buddy. Starbucks here. I'm right. Mario S is in the house. Carlos Garcia, feliz lunes. Back at you, my friend. The government took the cryptocurrency ransom back from the hackers. This will really piss them off. I bet they hack Uber and Lyft or Tesla and during Mercury retrograde too. Yeah, I mean, why doesn't the government have control of these hackers? Come on, are our systems so outdated that these guys, and apparently it comes from Russia. I don't know. Apparently they say it originates from Russia. It's Omar, it's a warm day. I mean, it's in its 70s. It's not bad. Had a little bit of rain early on. I welcome the rain, but it stopped way too early. Very cloudy right now at LAX. I'm sitting tight for another 20 minutes until my friends arrive from Australia. Dan says, finally, just like the old times. How's your leg? Leg, slowly. It's not, I can't report that it's back to full health. Definitely not. I'm still limping a lot, doing therapy. Thank you for asking, Dan. I got my Class A driver license and I'm looking for a used Volvo semi-truck. That's very cool. Try and get that at the auction, the Volvo truck. Joe Pay says, what do you say about the low-life woman who had a handgun pointed behind the driver in Miami? This is sad, man. It really is sad. Professor, check out the text I sent you. Screenshot from yesterday. I will. I just say this because I know the job can be mentally draining. Indeed it can. Right, you got to get your rest in there. You can't just push these crazy hours. You got to get some rest, relaxation, good food, sleep. Otherwise you burn yourself out, folks. Really. Right now, it's a hunting game. People are just hunting the bonuses and the surges, and Uber has to throw them at you because the drivers are just not there. So I would go down to the meadow, milk the cows while you can. Who knows how long you would get deals like this, right? Guys, you are making 2 to 3 times more than the average job. Have 2 to 3 times the patience, because don't let the little things bother you. I like that. As soon as you feel irritated, go for a walk, and just know not everyone will jump in your car and say, hey, thanks. Exactly. 41 in the house, but only 16 likes. Smash that like button. Thank you. I'll make a couple of other videos tonight. There's some really good topics. And then there's my buddy here on the side there. He always sits there. Poor guy. He's always friendly. He's always talking to himself. Feel sorry for the guy. Some people are grateful and just silent. Just smile and drive, and don't be an idiot and say this because I'm making a third of what I was with rideshare. I really hate that nobody talks about riders being able to have any type of profile picture. That is so true. You never know who you're picking up, right? Way too easy. Way too easy for criminals and scumbags to get on this platform. Way too easy. That should be a requirement, right? If you're uploading your ID, you got to go through all the legitimate steps, right? And then every now and again, just like they make drivers ID themselves, you got to show your face, facial recognition. Same with riders. Why is it just good for the one and not good for the other, right? They really need to make sure the pictures are in profile, faces are in profile, and facial recognition is done every few trips. Roy Watkins, Vegas in the house. Sorry for spamming. I'm just walking into the weed store. I'll shut up now. Cool. What are you getting? What are you buying? Rafael Garcia, hey, how are you doing? I just wonder if you can help me get my TCP permit. Rafael, hit up Alex, Alex, at www.businessrocket.com, businessrocket.com, and hit up Alex. Tell him I sent you. He's the best in the West when it comes to the TCP. Gets it in the fastest time for the smallest amount of cash. You're welcome, Rafael. Happy Monday. Man, I feel sorry for this guy. Always sits there. He always looks like he's crying. But he's always, I listen to his conversation. It's positive. It's not like he's always smiling. He's always smiling. See, he's laughing. So he's not like upset or raging or anything. Let me show you the sky here. See there? Pretty overcast. I'm right by LAX. There's a guy waiting. There's 2 drivers waiting there. There's a TCP. It's all right, but it looks super, super overcast here. Right in the corner of Sepulveda and... don't know what this is. Overcast in Chicago? Do you have rain, Mr. G? How is the IX business? You mean the XL business? It's just funny because you have drunk cokeheads saying you are drunk while you're taking them home safe. Yeah, isn't that a joke, right? You're taking this drunk ass coke headed arsehole back to his house safely, and then they turn around on you and say, oh, he was drunk. I applied also do Uber 8 months ago, got everything set up, and I'm just still today waiting on my background check. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 8 months is still waiting. Alex, Deluxe. Mike, I'm at the corner of Sepulveda. And fuck, I can't see that. Let's see. Shit. Edward Drillinger, something like Edward Drillinger. You guys know this spot? There's a Starbucks right over here. You're chilling in Cali or live there? No. I live in California. I'm living the life in California. But I love traveling. I'll try to get away as much as possible. But I'm definitely enjoying the life in California. Don't like the taxes. Don't like the homeless situation. But loving. My last 2 deactivated were by drunk chicks. She's like, drunk girls turn on you. Enrique, you are right. That's Ralph's across there. Exactly. It's a very busy place. A lot of drivers hang out here. Larry Scott in the house. There's my one amigo right over there. He's always laughing. Hall of Famer. I'm not a Hall of Famer, dude. But to the Hall of Famers in the music industry and the sports industry, man, to get to that level, got to be the best of the best, right? Kevin's in the house. Good evening. Hit that like button as you walk in. Do share, please. So I was not too impressed about the fight, the Logan Paul Mayweather fight. Wasn't too impressed. There was not enough boxing. There was just too much hugging going on. Too much hugging, too much love, too much hugging. And but Mayweather definitely won on points, no doubt about it. Got some good shots in. Update on the strike. I will still announce what time slot we are going to choose. Teddy T is in the house. So there will be an update coming as far as what time slot. It will not be the 12 to 3 p.m. time slot. Had enough people tell me that that would not make much of an impact. So point taken, it will not be the 12 to 3 in the afternoon time slot. We're going to choose a more effective time slot. Good afternoon, my friend. Hope you doing good. Are you heading to LAX? I'm at LAX. I'm sitting down. No word from Potter Handy. No word from Potter Handy. I wish. Still say they're still hanging in there, still fighting. At least not like Tidrick Law selling out the drivers for a few $100s. I feel really sorry for the people that signed up with Tidrick Law. Sherelle is in the house. I like a little emoji, Sherelle. How's Ride with Peterson? I have not heard from that guy for a century. Anybody give me an update on Peterson? Which dash cam does best for the business? Vantrue N2 Pro. Vantrue N2 Pro, by far. Abstract Echo reaching out. Hi, Sherelle. Folks, get out there. take advantage of some of these surges. Result reinstated. Who knows how long they can throw money at drivers before they run out. So if you want to make money, there's a very small pool of drivers out there at the moment. People are earning decent cash right now. How long will it last? The last I heard from Ride with Peterson was moving to an apartment and he recovered nicely from his stroke. Okay, that's good. Any moving apps like Dolly? Moving apps, where are you moving to? Hi! How goes it? There's the best Starbucks person in the world. Love you. Good to see you. Bye. It's cool. I know your name. I remember you. I want to hit that airport in my area with a sign to follow you. That's cool, Steve. Sounds like a good plan, my friend. GMC Yukon XL next week. Ooh, I like it. That's a big car. A lot of space. Nice. That is nice. What color? Bless you, man. Becoming a voice for the people who do not speak. Thank you, Gulam. Much appreciated. Always. I'll always never shy to use my voice. You know that. And keep on sending me the stories. I'll amplify them. Make money. Yeah, I mean, go out there, go down, you know. There's a couple of cows on the meadow, milk them. Milk them right now. Who knows how long Uber is going to throw money at you? They're going to run out of that $250 million. Your protest spoke to me. I appreciate you saying that, Steve. I hope it speaks to millions of people, and we're gonna really get it going in the media, because I do have a very impressive PR editorial editor list. So I'm not just relying on YouTube or YouTubers. We got to get it out in the media, on TV, and into newspapers, and into blogs, online news blogs. I have a shirt that says animals don't have a voice, so you'll never stop hearing mine. I like it. That's good. I like that. I need a shirt like that. I would buy a shirt like that. Let's see, what time do we have now? I'm just checking in. These guys from Australia should be landing soon. Time for change from the Infiniti QX60. Animals are the best. The best. The cool place is where I just moved. Like, it's a big ranch right next door. Donkeys, roosters, peacocks, goats, ducks, chickens, love it. Every animal sound you can think of right there by my casa. And I always feel sorry for this guy on the right here. Scott Tucker in the house. Hey, those guys from Wombly still haven't showed me any love, eh? Like 3 or 4 weeks later, no love from Wombly. I have just missed that boat. Myself a nice tea, nice honey citrus tea from Starbucks. Oscar in the house. We are the power. Oscar Martinez, you're absolutely 100% right, sir. We are the power. Silly Goose is in the house. Thought they only sold coffee. Are you still in Texas? William Vantru N2 Pro. Literally do not get anything else. Moonlight Reveries. You're 100% right. That's the one. I actually gave away, they were one of my sponsors, gave away quite a few Vantrues. I think it was about a year and a half ago. It's crazy how they allow this to go this long with anything. It's nuts. It's nuts. It's insanity. But I'll be making a couple of videos later. My guess is like after 9 p.m. I'll be back online. Very, very, very busy day as far as private. $800 to four times $200 trips. $800 plus tips today. I'll be working, I'd say 12 to 8. It'll be an average of about $100 per hour from private clients plus tips. Where did I get all of those people from? Extracted them all from the Uber and Lyft platform. Every single one of those individuals, those 4 clients, all came from Uber and Lyft. So work the system, folks. They're not taking care of you. You got to take care of yourself. You take those clients. Scott Tucker, he knows what I'm talking about, right? Take those clients. Take care of yourself, right? They're happily taking away your tips. They're happily taking away your earnings. You have to outsmart them. You have to take away from them. Philip Goodison in the house. Who really gets my blood going? Maybe I missed it, but I don't think so. I didn't hear a peep from the Uber CEO about all these deaths. Yeah, he won't apologize. He will not address safety. Dara is the type of chicken shit who thinks that, it's going to go away. It'll all get better. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. We're reporting on deaths and carjackings every single day. Is it getting better? No, it's getting worse. So Dara can either go in there, grab the bull by the horns, or he can, like an ostrich, put his head under the sand and pretend it doesn't exist. Nefarious One in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Scott Tucker, I think, is heading over to Texas. Viva Texas. From Viva Las Vegas to Viva Texas. Austin, if I'm not wrong, right? Austin, Texas. Smash that like button like our good friend Dustin always says. I need one of those pink swisher smashes. Smash that like button, folks. All right, these guys should be landing any second now. And then from that moment, it's going to be go, 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 go. Chasing the destination, getting back to the airport. Picking up, destination, getting back to the airport. I have literally 4 in a row. Chandral, I have started a co-op ride in New York City. I've spoken to the people that founded the co-op. I'm not a driver, but I do take Uber. I had a scary encounter in Houston. The driver said he was from Portland, but I'm in Texas, and I think most of us carry. Starting a new platform like Uber and Lyft, I met with countless investors ready to start acting on my proposal. Fantastic. I will amplify that. The moment you got it going, the moment you got your finance going, you talk to me. I will give you free publicity. How can we call this a free market without any input from the driver? Thank you very much. Amen. Thank you for saying that. Those are very wise words. How can we call this a free market without any input from the driver? Amen. Amen. Thank you. No, they want to zip you up. They want to shut you up. You don't have anything to say. Just shut up and drive. That's like their slogan. Shut up and drive and accept what we serve you. Right? Accept our algorithms. Shut up and drive. No. Hate when they hide upfront ride detail, not going to back. 100%. Started doing TikTok videos, fun stuff. Yeah, TikTok is fun. You can pick up a lot of viewers quickly. How can I start our drivers app? I thought you said you already had a co-op in New York. You can buy the software. Judy in the house. I love your channel. You actually give news that the media doesn't. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate you. Appreciate that. I'm giving you a thumbs up. I have a black cat, Steve. I like it. All right, folks, I'm going to head down to LAX. I got some Australians that are arriving from Sydney. Welcome the Aussies to California. Let's show them around. Let's show them how the Californians do it. And I will be back tonight. This is a very short Our House Mondays. I'm going to chase this up with a second live feed tonight, probably a bigger audience, and then we can keep the conversations flowing. I appreciate you all. I'll be back very, very soon, okay, in a couple of hours. Megan's in the house. Wish I could get like more than once. Happy Monday, everyone. Thank you for being here. And I'll be back in a few hours. I appreciate you. Peace. Peace out, everyone. Drive safe. Drive safe. Be safe. From the Ride Share Professor. Sending you all much love. You and your families. Be safe.